Welcome to Avian Tranquility. I'm Samnang, your nature storyteller. Here we slow down and follow the quiet lives of remarkable birds from around the world, one species at a time, one gentle story at a time. In this episode, we meet the nightingale, a creature of dim hedgerows and quiet rivers, known for a song that comes alive after dusk. So find a comfortable place to rest. Let the noise of the day drift away, and join me as we step into the world of the nightingale. Listen closely to how the first notes float and then fold back into the dark. Tonight we let that music lead us. Under an inked sky, the nightingale's song threads through hedgerows like a slow conversation with the night itself. At first, a single clear syllable. Then a tumble of phrases, quick, liquid, impossible to predict. These are not random decorations. They are messages, maps, and invitations all at once. For the next hour, we'll follow that song from its first fragile notes to the long work it does, marking territory, wooing a mate, training the next generation, and carving a small place in the web of life. Section 1. Name, Habitat, and Life Beginnings. The bird we listen for is the common nightingale, Lousinia megarynchos. Across Europe, Western Asia, and parts of North Africa, it prefers dense, low vegetation, thickets, hedgerows, riverside scrub, patches of willow and bramble, where dusk falls thick and the understory is cool and safe. By day, the nightingale moves like a small, plain shadow, brown back, pale chest, eyes alert, easy to miss. By night, its voice transforms those same places into a luminous theater. Nesting begins in spring, a shallow cup formed of grasses and leaves, tucked low and hidden. Females lay clutches of 4 to 6 eggs and incubate carefully, while males study the boundaries of nearby song perches. When chicks hatch, they are pink-mouthed and nearly helpless, depending on urgent feeds of insects brought in small beaks. Parents shuttle between shadow and light, keeping the nest sheltered from storms and the attention of hungry mammals and crows. Every small motion, a rhythmic twitch of a parent's wing, a whisper of returned food, is part of a long, patient choreography that brings new voices into the night. A quick note from my time watching them. The nest is deceptively simple. Hidden low, often within 2 meters of the ground, it relies on silence and camouflage more than height. The female's work is delicate, and the male's song both reassures and announces. It's a duet of survival and attraction. Section 2. Growing Up, Challenges, and the Deep Work of Song. Young nightingales learn by listening long before they practice. Juveniles pick up fragments of adult phrases, stitching them together in private rehearsals by day, then building confidence as dusk deepens. Survival is never certain. Eggs and chicks face predators like weasels, stoats, and corvids. Young birds must learn to find the right insects and avoid exposure. Migration adds another layer of challenge for many populations, the long journeys across continents that require fat stores, timing, and a tolerance for weather's unpredictability. Yet what sets nightingales apart is the heavy investment in vocal learning. Their song is complex, rapid runs, clear whistles, loud trills, and soft, liquid phrases. Structurally, a nightingale's performance is a sequence of motifs, short phrases repeated, then varied, then combined in ways that surprise both listener and rival. Nocturnal singing serves several tasks. At night, when competing voices are fewer and air is still, sound travels farther. Males use the quiet hours to advertise territory and stamina. A long, elaborate repertoire suggests a bird in good condition, able to find food and survive threats. Night singing also reaches into courtship. Certain phrases seem designed to catch the ear of a female hidden in the bramble. From a mechanic's perspective, the nightingale uses subtle searings control to switch rapidly between notes and to overlap harmonics. Imagine a small instrument able to play both a flute-like whistle and a frothy trill within one breath. For listeners, the texture of that song matters as much as the notes. In the field, we layer close, intimate microphones for throat and chest vibrations, and wider mics for the landscape. At night, the hush lets even the smallest phrasing be heard as an echo. This is why a single nightingale can sound like a whole chorus. When we play these layers together, you can sense the bird's presence, both small and expansive. Section 3. Love, social life, ecological role, and reflection. Courtship in nightingales can be modest or magnificent, depending on circumstance. Males with a larger repertoire often attract more attention. They perform from low perches or concealed branches, pouring out phrases that shift from urgent to tender. Pairs may not be forever, but bonds form around nest sites and the shared work of feeding young. Beyond romance, nightingales matter to their ecosystems. They eat large numbers of insects, moths, beetles, caterpillars, helping to balance local populations. Their nests and foraging also influence understory structure by moving seeds and fragments. Culturally, the nightingale has been a quiet companion to poets and listeners for centuries. Its night songs have shaped stories about longing, resilience, and the beauty that appears when the world slows. In recent decades, habitat loss, intensive agriculture, and light pollution have changed nights and made certain places quieter in ways that are not gentle for a bird that depends on thick, dark vegetation. Yet there are hopeful signs. Hedgerow restoration, pesticide reduction, and small-scale land protections restore the places where nightingales thrive. Simple actions, planting dense native shrubs, letting hedges grow thicker, supporting local conservation groups, help more than grand gestures. In that practical care, we mirror the quiet patience of the bird itself. If you want a small, direct way to help, protect a hedgerow, delay the pruning season until after nesting, and favor native plants that harbor insects. These are the small gestures that matter to a nightingale family next spring. If this hour of slow listening brought you closer to the nightingale, please subscribe to Avian Tranquility to keep these stories alive. Like or share this episode with someone who could use a quiet evening. Join us. Your attention and curiosity are small but powerful ways to keep song and silence in balance. And there, for now, we leave the nightingale, nested in its own corner of the living world. Through storms, migrations, and the hush of midnight, the nightingale continues its quiet work of survival, asking for nothing, yet giving us so much to learn. If this story brought you a moment of calm or a new sense of appreciation, I invite you to stay connected with Avian Tranquility. You can like this episode, subscribe, or share it with someone who needs a peaceful escape tonight. Thank you for listening and for caring about these lives that often go unseen. Until next time, may you find small pockets of stillness, and may the soft wing beats of nature stay with you wherever you are. In that moment, we see nature's quiet wisdom